And joining me from Colombo is my colleague Ahmed Moeen Faruqi. How does President Dissanayake propose to stabilize the economy? Did he give an indication of what he intends to do either during the campaign or in his manifesto?
Ramesh, good evening and a very good evening to all our viewers. Yes, you see, President Dissanayake, when he was campaigning actively throughout the country, he was talking about various reforms he's intending to go ahead with in handling the economic crisis. If I can be allowed to talk about it in terms of three primary areas. Firstly, he talked about reform in terms of the IMF deal. He talked about reworking certain parameters under the IMF deal and renegotiate with the international financing institution. And he also talked about certain reforms in terms of the taxes which are imposed under it. The second thing which he was talking about was in terms of how it has impacted the common man in terms of reducing the prices of fuel as well as the electricity tariffs and various other charges which the government imposes. Thirdly, if I have to look at it in a long-term perspective, he has also talked about building the human capital and thereby affecting a systems change in terms of generating more income for the country through a better kind of evolving of the industry itself. So there are these kinds of strategies which he has made, but the primary thing which has talked about is a systems change in which he talks about removing inefficiencies, removing corruption, and bringing in more transparency and use of technology. That is where it is, Ramesh.
And before we let you go, what can you tell us about the new cabinet and allocation of portfolios?
Ramesh, you see, it's a very, very small cabinet. It's a cabinet of 3 members, which includes the president himself. There are only 3 members, although there's a 4th parliamentarian who is yet to be administered the oath in the parliament, as well as yet to be sworn in as a cabinet minister. If we talk about the portfolios which are there with the president, he has kept the core areas like defense, finance, energy, and agriculture. These are the areas where he feels like the government has to pay more attention. The Prime Minister has been assigned portfolios which are more so the social sector areas. They include education, healthcare, women, child, youth affairs and sports, also public administration, local government, justice ministry, and various others, including commerce and food security. And the other minister, Vijita Herath, he has been given other set of ministries which include foreign affairs as well as Buddha Sasana, religious affairs, cultural affairs, and so on and so forth. Yet we are not yet clear as to how they would work further, although there are 15 new secretaries who have been assigned to these ministries. Probably they will be utilizing their help in handling the work, day-to-day work of all these ministries till a new parliament is elected and comes into force. Ramesh.
All right, we'll leave it there. Ahmed Moeen Faruqi in Colombo. Thank you. Appreciate it.